4 things you didn't know about doggy style. When it comes to intimacy, people often think of positions in purely physical terms. What feels good, what looks exciting, what brings the most pleasure. But sex is never just about the body. It's about psychology, emotions, and hidden dynamics that reveal themselves in the heat of the moment. Among all positions, doggy style stands out not just for its popularity, but for the surprising psychology behind it. What looks primal on the outside can actually tell you a lot about dominance, trust, intimacy, and even long-term relationship health. Here are 4 fascinating things you probably didn't know about doggy style. 1. Linked to dominance and submission psychology. Doggy style is often described as raw, animalistic, and primal, and there's a reason for that. Psychologists have found that it closely mirrors dominant-submission dynamics. One partner naturally takes control while the other surrenders. But this isn't always negative. In fact, it taps into evolutionary psychology, where strength, protection, and trust were communicated through nonverbal cues during intimacy. For many, this power exchange creates a psychological spark, heightening arousal not just physically, but mentally. 2. It can create distance, or deeper intimacy. Many people assume doggy style is less intimate since partners aren't looking into each other's eyes. But that's not the whole story. For some couples, the lack of face-to-face contact actually reduces performance pressure. Without the intensity of eye contact, people feel freer to let go and focus on pure pleasure. On the flip side, if trust or emotional closeness is missing, this position may highlight the disconnect, feeling mechanical or cold. In other words, doggy style can act like a mirror, reflecting whether the couple feels emotionally safe or emotionally distant. 3. One of the best for G-spot stimulation. Beyond the psychology, there's also a biological reason why this position remains so popular: the angle. From a biomechanical perspective, doggy style aligns the body in a way that gives optimal access to the G-spot for many women. This often leads to more intense orgasms and deeper penetration. Interestingly, research also notes that orgasms can release higher levels of oxytocin, the bonding hormone, which may actually strengthen emotional closeness when both partners are connected. So what might start as a primal act can become a surprisingly intimate one through chemistry and touch. 4. More common in long-term relationships. Here's something unexpected. Studies show that couples in long-term relationships experiment with doggy style more often than newer couples. The reason? Comfort and confidence. Long-term partners usually have stronger sexual communication and are less afraid to explore beyond vanilla positions. Choosing doggy style, then, is often a sign of sexual maturity, proof that the couple feels secure enough to mix playfulness with primal instinct. Final thought. Doggy style is far more than a position you see in movies or hear about in locker room jokes. It's a psychological lens into human desire, trust, and connection. It can amplify dominance and submission, reveal emotional vulnerability, enhance pleasure, and even signal the depth of a couple's comfort with one another. So next time it happens, remember, what looks primal on the outside might actually be one of the most psychologically layered acts in intimacy